Debut. He is ready to go. 7-12 first pitch. And he will always remember May 14, 2025 as he delivers a first pitch strike. 3-2 is a called third strike. There's the first strikeout in the career of Colton Gordon. Victor Caratini was ready to throw the ball around the infield until he realized we're saving that baseball. Never pitched for Florida, but he was there redshirting. That ball smoked to left field. Altuve will watch this one go off the wall. It bounces around in that corner. Altuve will have to hustle to prevent him from going for three. Pena's relay throw will not be in time. That'll be a triple for Bobby Witt Jr., his second in this series. Fast runs in Arizona. Benny Pasquantino bounces one back to the mound. Gordon will keep the runner at third and make the play for the out. That's a big out for the lefty in his.
So he's going to be stepping across his body to throw this. Yeah.
Called third strike. Dave Rackley rings up Salvador Perez, and that has the family standing in appreciation.
With a sub-1 ERA on the road, a little bit different story. And the Astros playing very good at home. They would like to add to those numbers for Michael Lorenzen, who.
Yes. JP taking a couple pitches early gives you a chance to talk about the other starter. How about that? That's going to work for JP3. Jeremy Pena continues to hit at a ridiculous rate in that leadoff spot. There goes Pena. The pitch is swung on and missed, and into second head first. Have to strike him out, throw him out, double play. So they do put the runner in motion, and Altuve. Paredes lofts one into right field. Hunter Renfroe moves in a few steps. And after an initial hit by Jeremy Pena, Lorenzen faces the minimum.
Contact from Pasquantino and struck out Salvador Perez to get out of that inning.
That ball's hit well. That's going to be the first run allowed by Gordon. Michael Garcia's first hit of the series. He snaps an 0 for 12 with his 5th home run of the season. That one deep into the Crawford boxes. May have gone off the wall, off the back of the Crawford boxes for Garcia to make it 1-0 Kansas City.
That was a well-struck slider that stayed up. The previous sliders that we showed in that pitch-by-pitch were down in the zone. This one stayed up and on the inner third. Didn't really get to the inside, and Michael Garcia opened up on it.
The other three last year, Spencer Arrighetti, Blair Henley, and Jake Bloss. This one way up in the air. Plenty of time for Zach DeZenzo to get there. And he makes the catch for out number 1. This one into center field. Jake Myers is there. This will be out number 2 as Jake puts it away. The A's are within a game of first place in the AL West as that ball is sent into left field and will be played on a couple of hops by Jose Altuve. Hunter Renfroe has a 2-out hit. Batting right-handed switch hitter with a 1-2 count. Grounds one to the left side. Pena backhand jump throw. Waters is fast and no chance. Jeremy did all he could but really didn't have much of an opportunity to throw out Drew Waters. That's hit hard. Altuve on the move, and he'll play it off the wall. In to score from second base, Renfroe. To third goes Drew Waters, and that'll be a double for Jonathan India to make it a 2-0 game. Victor Caratini looking into the dugout, and that's enough. Yeah, that'll make you stress a little bit when you've got a 2-0 count on Bobby Witt Jr. and a lefty on deck. So that'll be an intentional walk in the 3 spot today against Gordon. Ground ball towards the middle. Pena will make the play to his left, and the Royals strand the bases loaded. Good decision to walk Bobby Witt Jr. Counts 3-2 here on Christian Walker, leading off the second. That one into right field, sinking fast, and another fine play made by the Royals. This one by Hunter Renfroe. Yiner hits one to left. Marcana moves to his right and puts it away for out number 2.
Now you broke the seal with Paul Skeens being announced. Now we can go ahead.
Victor sends one to center. Every outfielder getting an opportunity this inning. Right field for the first out, left field.
Was lost on the way. The best visual, though, are these guys digging it out of the dirt.
So he gave them a heads up. Hey, guys, just be ready.
They didn't listen. Complete yard sale once they got on the field.
Yeah, I think one of them went flying.
So they got the first part down.
I want to say it was like Hunter Brown, too.
when he faces Mark Canha here. Canha grounds one, backhanded, tough play. Paredes, his throw low and unable to be handled by Christian Walker. That was a tough play and will be a base hit for Canha. 7 bags a year. He had 1 year where he stole 12. That's going to be a base hit past Dubon into right field. Canha will take a stop at second after making the turn. So back-to-back 2-out hits. Massey. Center field, straight away. Myers all the way back near the wall. And he makes the great catch, adjusting at the last second. Jake Myers tracked that down to save 2 runs. Swing and a miss. That is a strikeout for Lorenzen, his second in the first out of the inning.
I'm usually triple Z around 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
Well, there he is, drawing a walk. Triple Z. 1 out base runner for the Astros. Hitting streak snapped when he came in for defense on the road trip and got 1 at bat and popped up. Hits the first pitch into a double play here, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 3rd. That one skied in the air. Zach DeZenzo moving towards the line, has room, puts it away. That's out number 1. 1-2 pitch is hit in the air to left. Altuve coming in a few steps, and he puts it away for out number 2. Sugarland defeating Reno 8-7. Ball popped up. Should be the first clean inning for Colton Gordon, and it is. Gordon will go get the mask in the first inning. So Lorenzen has still faced the minimum because he got a double play last inning. That's going to be a base hit. Bobby Witt Jr., even if he had a chance, didn't have a chance. This one grounded towards third. Garcia goes to second for 1, and they are able to turn 2 on Altuve here. And he skies this one deep to left field. For the second straight night, Paredes visits the Crawford boxes. Last night was a walk-off. Tonight, it makes it a 1-run game.
Isak in paradise. That's a pitch down, 4-seam fastball down, maybe a little bit below the zone. And he golfed out of here. Left no doubt about this one. 398-foot shot for Isak. He was waiting on that heater. He does such a good job of letting that ball travel. Shot that one out of here big time.
Walker skies one to center field, but playable. Drew Waters back a few steps, puts it away for the final out of the inning. So on some of the leverage spots Scott was pitching in earlier this season, that'll be a walk as Pasquantino draws the first unintentional walk from Colton Gordon. Julia.
You know, I worked really hard with Colton to make sure that he had everything he needed to be as good as he is. And he's having a challenging night tonight.
Ground ball. It'll be stopped by Paredes. He'll make the throw to Walker ahead of Salvador Perez. Good play again by Isak for out number 1.
Being a 2-run home run.
That one through the middle, hits the bag, and that's going to score a run. Tough break for the Astros on a ball that was going to be played for an out by Dubon. Instead, it bounced off second base and into left field. So that'll be the 3rd run charge of Colton Gordon. Ground ball to Pena's right. Long throw in time to get Canha for the 2nd out. Got him. Sean Dubin comes in and gets a couple outs in the 5th inning. It is a 3-1 Royals lead. Now he grounds one towards the hole, backhanded by Witt Jr. Shows off the arm for out number 1. On against Lorenzen. And he takes a strike with a fastball. Wasn't anticipating that 3-2 as he goes down looking for out number 2.
Everything that goes his way, like we saw earlier.
On the ground to third. 2 big hops for Michael Garcia. And that's a 1-2 inning for Lorenzen. Waves and misses at the fastball up. That'll be strikeout number 2 for Dubin. Last 2 hitters going down via the K. Based on who else is out there. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and that'll do it for Drew Waters. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts for Dubin. Necessarily need 13 position players. This one grounded to short, but that's the way it is. You have to have 13 and 13 as Pena makes the play across. Good inning for Dubin. He retires the last 5 batters he faces. Astros down 3-1, facing another tough right-hander for the Royals as DeZenzo skies this one into left center. Calling it is Mark Canha, and that is out number 1. Mauricio Dubon skies one towards the corner and left, and that is going to be a fair ball. Dubon wasn't sure it was going to fall in, so he's still going to get to second base with a double. That ball fooled Mauricio. So here it is, the Astros' best hitter. Jeremy Pena lines one, fair ball. That's going to be an RBI double in the corner. Dubon scores. JP3 is team leading 22nd RBI on the year. To a double play. A little pop fly, shallow right center field. The second baseman Massey's going to get back there to make the play, and that'll be the second out. Salvi before this delivery. There's a line drive caught by Michael Garcia. So Paredes hit the ball sharply, but at the Royals' third baseman to end the inning. Got him. Astros striking out Bobby Witt Jr. thanks to Caleb Ort getting his first strikeout or first out with a strikeout. Right back to the mound. Caleb Ort calmly tosses to first. And that's 2 outs here in the 7th. Correct calls. But umpires are locking it in. So is Caleb Ort and the bullpen. That is 2 strikeouts this inning. 5 strikeouts of the last 7 throw in this series, and he is joined out there by the lefty. Walker didn't like that call.
They dug a hole and put that box in the ground.
Yider on the ground to the right side, played there by Vinny Pasquantino for the second out. That'll be another called third strike on Caratini, so Lorenzen starts the inning and ends the inning with a strikeout. 7-5 on Monday night. Astros with a walk-off 2-1 win last night. That is an expanded zone on Michael Garcia. Brian King will take it for out number 1. Held up. That'll be a 9-pitch head-to-head battle won by Canha with a walk on the 3-2 delivery. Back in the lineup today, he's 1 for 3. Pops this one up on the infield. Christian Walker comes down the line, and that's the second out. Renfroe pops this one up. Christian Walker gets another chance, this one in foul territory. And Brian King has another solid inning. 1 walk, 1 left on. Hit sharply, but up to second baseman Massey, who makes the play. Myers retired for the first out of the 8th. There's a ball hit hard into right field. That'll be a base hit. Astros have the tying run aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th inning with 1 out. Dubon trying to find that same spot. Mark Canha will have time. No, he won't. That's a fair ball. Chas McCormick heading to third. He's going to be waved around. The Astros have tied the game up on a Doobie double.
But I don't think that gets caught in Kauffman Stadium.
That ball's going to be a base hit. Dubon's going to score the go-ahead run. Jeremy Pena makes it 4-3. Astros in the 8th. 4-hit
Pena is at fuego.
Game streak on the line. And he hits one to left field. Drew Waters, the new left fielder, makes the play for out number 2. Did not look like he wanted to throw Paredes a strike there. That'll be a walk to put Bond having a big night at the bottom of the order as well. Walker goes down on strikes here. The Astros will have a 1-run lead heading to the 9th, 4-3. Josh Hader will be on to try and close it out. Got him. Foul tip caught by Caratini. Out number 1. A big first batter to retire. In the air, playable. Jake Myers comes in, still trots in, and puts it away for out number 2. That'll be a walk. So the tying runs aboard. Bobby Witt with 14 steals on the year will have to be watched over at first. There goes Witt. Pitch is low. Now the tying runs at second base. Witt with his 15th steal of the year. Into center field, coming on Jake Myers. Astros win 4-3, taking 2 out of 3 in this series from Kansas City. They had to fight from down in this game, 2-0 and 3-1. Blummer, that's a nice series win.
That's a great series win. They're playing great baseball at home, but this Kansas City Royals team has been pitching and playing well of late. And they came into Daikin Park with the expectation of beating the Astros again, but they came back late. They put some runs and hits on that bullpen tonight.
Astros win it 4-3. They even up the season series at 3 games apiece. 2 teams that end the regular season tied. Will they see each other again in October? That remains to be seen.